Hi, Lupin. You know, this song, I was just thinking about it. It reminds me of that one instigation. The hive most one instigation. Or was it a cave? There was this robot person flying around. The one that never made it onto the actual YouTube because it was like, I don't know. I wasn't able to ever edit that. Cause it was just me flying around, to be fair. Hidden Guys, there's not much like comedy to that, so I don't know. Just for reference, I am last minute setting up some stuff still. I had to like uninstall and reinstall my fucking multi-chat because it just was not opening on screen. For some reason it was opening to like the right side off my monitor, even though I don't have a third monitor. It's crazy. Yeah, you gotta have a good intro, especially for a stream like this. I mean. It's gonna be even better when the VOD gets in here. You know? Whole body is on. Fucking rocking out. Oh, I don't even have the photos set. You know, I don't have the most important part of the stream set up yet. Oopsie poopsie. Bro, my ass is unprepared. Look, I was setting up the stream chat, okay? I was prioritizing that. You can't have a stream without a stream chat. You know? Come on. Okay, let me fucking open it. God damn, I don't have anything on me. No, I got this. He gave advance notice for look. I started getting set up at like 12:30, right? That's 30 minutes ahead of time. And like, look, it's difficult, you know, VR and then the overlay and then everything else. Caster Labs specifically for the multi-stream chat. Stuff like that, you know? Oh, I also have to... I accidentally went live on Twitch for a second, too. It's pretty great. The best thing about this is this part of the stream is going to be permanently on my main channel, whereas the VOD won't have this part, but people don't watch the VOD. They usually watch the actual live stream, so... Hi, people who are like, God damn, this motherfucker really doing for shit. We do a double ping. CTV notification. Now. 5. And then, let me send that fucking YouTube Live link too. Because YouTube Live, I love my YouTube Live. It's got good quality. All that good shit. Okay. Let's see. What else do I need to do? I'm gonna do something daring, alright? I'm gonna have to turn off the stream intro real quick. Just to test if the actual fucking, you know, background works. Because I should have tested this beforehand, but I can't really test it in OBS easily. So, my ass is going to fucking mask the world. Alright. Please stand by. You are about to see a whole lot of nothing. I'm going to an intermission. Here we go. I'm over here. Oh, where am I? Hi. Okay. And then I'm throwing in the window capture. Boom. Making that visible. Boom. There it is. Jump scare. Goddamn. Okay. Let's zoom in like a little bit. That works. There we go. Alright. Send you back to the fucking nether realm. Let's see. All right. Any other things I need to prep? You know, I do have a face tracker. I could turn that shit on. Just getting ambushed, you know what it is. Fine, there's gonna be a lot of you know, violence in this stream. Not in terms of service breaking violence, just, you know, a gun, a little bit. Oh man. I mean, good thing about these streams too, they're big enough to where, you know, I can fucking, well, I don't want to take too much fucking time, but I can let the stream run just for a tiny bit while I fucking fix shit, just so people actually get in here, and so I am not horribly unprepared. All right. God damn, there's so much stuff. I always forget how much prep VR has, bro. It's so much. Okay. All right. What are we looking at? Okay. Initializing the face tracking modules. Alright. And hello, Coyote Soul. First time chatter. Hi. Please stand by. We're almost there. We're about to start. I like the world in the intro B-roll. I know, I like it too, even though I never fucking use it. Actually, I own a copy of that world, but I just never fucking use it. I don't know. I was planning to make it like, oh, it's the hub world for everything, but then I'm like, too much effort, you know? I'm just gonna not bother. Alright. Face tracking's on. By the way, when I say face tracking, I mean mouth open and closed tracking, because my avatar does not have any sort of fucking more than a flat jawbone. Like, come on now. Alright. Now we can get into the good stuff here. Alright. Y'all ready? We're gonna say hi to the VOD. And to the people that don't actually, you know, the people that use the timestamp instead of waiting 10 minutes seeing what the fuck I'm doing. I also just, well, I'll say it during the stream. I was gonna mention the fucking echo in this room might be a bit bad. I apologize. I moved into a bigger room and there's a lot of wall and a lot of floor and it's all wood. It's all solid, so it might be a little bit of echo. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. You probably won't notice it behind music, but I definitely notice it. Makes me sad. I'm also just popping up the activity feed because I see that Coyote Soul followed. Hi, appreciate it. Okay, now I'm not missing anything. I got activity feed. I got fucking everything set up. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Let's find a good song. Please prep. This fucking song. This is from Liza P. Okay, I like this song. I like this song. It's thematic. I think it is. All right. Please brace yourself. I don't know if I'm gonna be facing the right way, but we'll see. All right. Ready? Echo. Echo. Okay, 3, 2, 1. GSFC! Can you believe it? I went to another one, but actually, I didn't go this time. It was this guy right here. And what we're gonna be doing in this stream, this man recorded everything. And when I say everything, I mean fucking everything. He's got a gun, run. Oh, don't test me. You don't want to test me when I have this thing, okay? Look, I'm here to present what this guy found, but as we're gonna see, there may be some issues with that, okay? This is why I have a gun. Fun fact, and I'll let you know, the gun in the thumbnail was actually unrelated to the stuff I'm gonna bring up here, but it just happens to be thematic, okay? So, turn down this music. We're gonna get into Golden State FurCon. This happened in March. I recorded a bunch of stuff, and when I say I mean Sucadia right here, my outside correspondent. For reference, if you're new, I'm Sucadia, that's Sucadia. We are unrelated. We're definitely unrelated, okay? We just sound the same, run the same stream. He's just employed by me. So, that's how this works. Lupin's saying the furry mafia guys. Oh, you mean good thing is they actually weren't here. Oh, they weren't here at this event, but I think they still provided the fucking hotel room. I forget, honestly. I'm not entirely sure. Why do I have a gun? Oh, don't worry, I'll let you know. You'll figure it out real damn quick, okay? Let me just wait for the fucking music to like peak. Oh shit, it's going fucking hard. Oh god. Okay, all right. No, it's not that big of a thing, okay? Okay. And now we vibe. All right. So, are you gonna shoot? No. I'm not gonna shoot you, even though I might be waving the gun towards you. I'm gonna shoot this guy, okay? But I can't point my gun at this guy too often because YouTube might get mad at me. So, let's get into what happened here, because this is a furry convention, and there's a lot of shit that happens at furry conventions. This one, for the record, was a lot less eventful than Further Confusion. Reason being, all the panels kind of sucked. So, yeah, it was kind of lame. But the fucking parties, however, the parties are where it's at. You know, that's where this guy, you know, comes in, and it's pretty great. So, let's get into it. All right. As per usual, I've brought some slides with just to help present this thing. I'll bring out my ruler eventually, but trust me, I need this gun, okay? I need it for now. You'll see why. You'll see why. So, hi Phoenix. Hi everyone. You can actually see each other now in the top right because fucking GSFC was like blocking the text. It was white on white text. Anyways, Sucadia is not evil and respects your privacy. Even though I have a gun, look, I'm not that evil, and I am respecting your privacy, right? I'm not like asking where you live or anything, unless you want to buy a black cat shirt at sucadia.dev/shirt for only $25 with worldwide shipping, tax included. But that's besides the point, you know? That's for the black cat. That's him. He's different. He likes your address. Me, on the other hand, I couldn't care less. If you want to give me your address, sure, send it in your DMs, you know? But in reference to the furry convention, what does that mean? Well, boom. There's gonna be a mouse on screen probably most of the time, by the way. I don't know if I can get rid of this fucking, just in case you see it. It's like, sorry, I can't do fuck all about that. Where is the black cat? I don't know. I think he's gonna be here tomorrow. I don't know what he's doing. I haven't asked. he does his own thing. Black Cat's unrelated to me, okay? I just advertise his merchandise, okay? But what I'm doing here with the privacy of the furry convention, okay? Here's what I've done. Let me actually get on this side because it's a little more readable. So, hold on, I can get up here. Oh, fuck, ow. Okay, no, wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, I don't have the ruler anymore, so I gotta use this. Well, I do have the ruler. Again, I need this. So, I blurred any unknown faces or name tags in private spaces. So this includes any rooms and any invite-only parties. And the invite-only parties were sick as fuck. Call them room parties. Nothing weird happened during them. It was just parties. it was pretty fucking sick. Anyways, what else happened with this. I asked for permission to use face and personas in photos. I blurred stickers otherwise. I put a lot of effort into fucking blurring a lot of shit and putting stickers over a handful of people. And by a handful, I mean like one person. I think it was only one person. That's the reason why this stream took so long. It took a whole ass month to prep this. Month and a half, actually. And then I asked for preferred names when referring to IRL faces, pseudonyms otherwise. If I don't know someone's name, I'm not going to dox them or whatever, and I'm just going to be like, ah, blah, 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 you know, fuckface right here. Like, it's better than using their actual name, right? I just fucking, you know, say some derogatory shit. I don't know. I like being violent, as you could tell. So, otherwise, all public spaces are unedited. And by public, I mean, like, hotel lobby, which is technically private, but what the fuck is the hotel gonna do? Sue me? You know? Like, come on now. So, let me jump down here. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of everything. I have documented, and by, again, I mean Sucadia, my outside correspondent, has documented 2 hours of footage, which we're not going to be watching this time. This is a definite two-parter because I have edited 185 fucking videos and photos, like 80% of them being videos, 90% actually, and it was a lot. I don't think we're gonna get through all of it. Our hard cutoff is 4 hours from now because that's when my tracking dies. So that's kind of the part of the stream where it's like, okay, so trust me, it won't last longer than 4 hours, but probably will be 4 hours. Just saying. So, Sucadia, what the fuck? Or are you saying Sucadia, what the fuck? I would say what the fuck to Sucadia because, check this shit out. This is a test stream. So, if you remember the Further Confusion stream, you know, I took a bunch of photos, Sucadia took a bunch of photos, and I went through them and I explained all the stuff that happened during that. It was great, right? But I took like 0 videos because I didn't realize I was gonna really do like a proper stream about it. Don't know if I can handle 4 hours of Sucadia. Well then, look, you're not gonna have to handle me for 4 hours, but you're gonna have to handle the guy that's blurred in the bottom left for like, you know, here's my little laser pointer, for 2 hours. There's 2 hours about, all right? It won't be as bad if you really hate my guts, okay? It's not that bad. But the reason why I'm saying this is a test is because, in hindsight, Sucadia, guy, vlogging might not be the best format for this stream. Why do I think that? I actually put this slide up last night. I was thinking about it. I was doing the last editing. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna talk over this guy? Like, this fucking dude, he talks about fucking everything. He's like talking about the most mundane shit sometimes. And I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to contribute to this, right? So, this is why this is a test stream. We are going to be the judge, jury, and executioner. Partially because, you know, I have full authority over this channel and I can fucking fire Sucadia if I really want to. But we got 2 options. So, our 2 options are, and sorry, let me get into position. All right, our 2 options are we keep Sucadia, right? And this is what we're gonna have to be gauging throughout the stream. Do we keep Sucadia, where everything gets documented with commentary, like as it happens, basically, but then I don't get to talk as much, you know? It's so sad. Like, you want to hear me talk, right? You don't want to hear this fucking dude talk, this guy over here. Like, come on, it's kind of cringe, right? Like, I'm way better to look at. Like, I'm way better looking too. Like, fucking look at me. God damn. Whew. Anyways. And then the commentary might be lame as fuck, right? Like, he might be talking about, oh, you know, I just, like, took a shit. Like, he doesn't, but, you know, you get my point, right? Keep Sucadia. I don't like the bird. Oh, fuck you, too. You know what? Look, I was gonna say I wasn't gonna use this against anyone, but fuck, if you're gonna make me, then Jesus Christ. Could edit it with field reporter Sucadia guy reporting on the field with you doing an in-between. That's a possibility. So, for reference, the format of this was, you know, Sucadia guy, let me go over to him, this guy was vlogging. It's basically, you know, if I were to edit this without me in it, I could technically have a full-ass video with just this guy explaining everything, right? That's kind of the idea. But then I was thinking, what the hell is happening to my... I got my fucking tail in it. What the fuck? Hello? What is... Is my tail okay? What the okay, hold on. What the what the fuck's going... Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I think it's probably because I'm underground. Here, let me... Oh dear. Okay, sorry. Just don't mind that. I'm... that happens when I'm stressed, I guess. I don't know why it's like that. Don't worry about it. I was saying, you know, this guy's vlogging and everything. So when I'm doing the stream, you know, the reason why we're doing the recordings and everything, it's like, I got to interrupt this guy, right? So we're going to figure out if that's a worthy thing or if we're going to have to ask this guy to tone it down. And then, you know, the pros and cons for my side, you know, it's pretty great. You know, I don't yap as much, as you know. I never do. And, you know, there's more juicy meat and details. I won't cover all the fucking nonsense bullshit, but maybe that's entertaining. We'll have to judge that, right? At the end of the stream, I'm gonna be asking this to everyone that's still alive, who hasn't, like, died in their seat of boredom or It's not gonna be boring. I don't think it will be. But, you know, I gotta assume the worst, right? So I'm gonna ask at the end of the stream which of these options we should consider. Obviously, there's probably gonna be a middle ground where, you know, Cicadia vlogs like the tiniest little bit, and then maybe it's mostly normal ass recordings, but we'll see. My fucking tail is so broken right now. I don't know why it's like that. If I'm dead, you know how to contact me. yeah, it's through like demons and shit. It's something like that. The only downside to me, you know, without the vlogging is I'll probably forget some shit. Because these streams happen like a month or two after, because it takes me a lot of time to edit all of the photos and videos and blur everyone's faces and track shit to blur people's faces, stuff like that. So I'll probably forget some details. Probably not important details, but details. And then I might be a fucking liar, you know? So you know, you gotta gauge these things. Now, why are we considering this? So, you know, why are we doing it now? Like, why can't we just, like, I could ask in my Discord server, like, oh, what'd you guys think of the stream? And then wait for people to watch a 4-hour stream. But here's the thing, and here's why I gotta get some fucking fighting music on here. So, we have an issue. That issue is this fucking thing. This date. you see a discrepancy with this date? My tail. I just have a twisted ass tail. Sorry, I can't keep not looking at that. May 8th is Furry Week in Atlanta. And by I mean my outside correspondent Cicadia is gonna be there. Now, if we look at the calendar, if we come over here, right? We are on May 2nd, right? I think I'm pointing at it, right? Yeah, May 2nd. May 7th or 8th is right here. That's only like 6 days away. Look, I did the math here, and that's 6 days. So 6 days is not a lot of time between these conventions. The tail is very distracting, I know. But 6 days. That means we have to decide now, because I gotta either fire Cicadia, I gotta tell him to calm down with the blogging, or I gotta tell him do more of it, you know? So that's why we have to decide now, and this is why the stream has been scheduled right now, because there's no time. There's like 3 days left. I have a midterm on this day, the 7th, and I gotta do homework on these days, and then I work on this day. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. And then, you know, just to like voice my frustration, I made this thing. You can read it if you'd like, but basically, you know, Cicadia'd be like, I'm gonna go to record 1 hour and 54 minutes of vlog footage. That is a real number, by the way. I counted it all. And my brother in Christ, you have left me with fuck all to talk about. What am I gonna talk about if Cicadia is talking about all of it? Like, come on. The audio is probably not even as good, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm starting to sound like the Black Cat. I was gonna say I'm the most important person here. I gotta calm down on that, because that's for the Black Cat tomorrow to say. I am, you know, I run the channel. You want to hear me talk, right? So this is what we're considering. So we gotta figure stuff out. Talks like a furry, looks like a furry. Yeah, that's the thing. So just keep that in mind while we fucking got to fight some bastards, I guess. Jesus, calm down with the music. Okay, but we can actually get into the content now after all this preliminary discussion. Just keep it in mind. Cicadia's gonna be talking a lot, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with that, because he's a yapper, I think, in my humble opinion, because I'm not a yapper, because I just am not. So let's go into here. Look at that. That's Saki right there. Sorry, I shouldn't. Okay, I need to put down the gun. Sorry, Saki, I didn't mean it. This is Saki. This is the ruler. I gotta like not point guns at, you know, people that might be mad that I do that. He's actually in the room with me right now. I think he's in bed right now. This is the morning of GSFC. This is March 28th, I believe. I think I could check, not in full screen mode, whatever. It's March 28th, sorry, yeah, March 28th, and it's like 6 a.m. So, we have the first video of fucking so many that we're gonna have to sit through and see what the hell is going on. So, Cicadia explains what the setup is for this stream, which I actually went pretty deep into. Like, I got a proper lavalier microphone, which I actually use during these streams too, but I use it like on my face as opposed to just attached. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see how we do with Cicadia talking a little bit. All right. So it is. What time is it? That says 6:19. Look at this mouse. It is 6:19, and I got 3 hours of sleep. Three hours of sleep. But look at this kitty. Oh, look at this big baby. Look at this big baby. What are you doing? Big meow. I got my setup. I should be good to go. I need to look over here because that's where the camera is. Hi. I need to get used to that because my setup is just as a thing. I don't think I can't switch the camera easily, but basically I have a little lavalier right there, and it's a kind of hidden. It's sneaky. Bro looks like Jim Carrey, says Lib. God damn. Calm down. We don't have to kill him, all right, Lupin? We're deciding at the end of the stream if we want to kill him or not. We don't have to say that. Like, come on. Hold your thoughts. We'll decide that, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll figure that out. My phone has a little fucking dangling thing with the receiver on it, so it's kind of crazy. Look at that cat. Yeah. What are you doing? Come on. Anyways, I gotta start driving because it's a 30-minute drive to pick up people, and I need to do that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is my first vlog. you see what I mean? Look at this fucking dude. It's gonna be so bad at the fucking convention. I'm gonna be the fucking dipshit, be like, hi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. 4K. Cicadia was actually, to be fair, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't too fucking awful at the convention recording. There's a few people that like looked over and were like, oh shit, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's talking to himself? What a fucking weirdo. But to be fair, there's also fucking people with actual selfie sticks, whereas I'm just holding it. again, me as Cicadia. So it wasn't too bad, but this gives you a little idea of how the recording is gonna be, because this is the vlog. I'm sorry, he looks like a younger version of Jim Carrey. Schizo arc. Guys, I told you, we're killing him at the end of the stream. Maybe we don't have to kill him now. Like, look, we're supposed to judge him based on what he recorded, and we can judge him as harshly Jesus, as harshly as we want, but like, we can't kill him now. If he dies now and we actually still need him, that's gonna be bad. Is that what the gun's for? Yes. Oh, wait, no, that's a ruler. Hold on. I grabbed the wrong thing. There it is. Yes. That's why I have a gun out in the thumbnail and in the beginning of the stream. This, we're gonna either decide to use this or not. Or, you know, we do a compromise and we just use the butt end of it and just be like, bah! No more vlogging as much, you know? So, that's what we're doing. You know, that's why we have a gun. So, it's a very jank setup. You have to like hold the fucking phone with like the little fucking dangly thing and the cord would bend. And you'll also notice there's like some static in the lavalier sometimes when it's moved or brushed against. And then also, sometimes like the audio gets like warped where it's like, you'll see, you'll hear it eventually. I don't know when it happens, but it happens, okay? But I'm gonna tell you this, it's gonna take us a while to get to the convention, so I might skip a little bit of this video, because I think the next part of this video is this guy fucking sitting at his car, fucking waiting for people because they're late. I think that's the next thing.
Car's here. I'm waiting for them to come out. It was surprisingly kind of rainy. I think you could see that. It was like raining last night, even though Google insisted, and like all the other weather apps insisted that it wasn't raining. It was indeed raining a lot last night.
Okay, that video is just a lot of that yapping, basically, where I'm just sitting there and just being like, man, I have nothing to do. It's very, very sad. Would you go to Furry? I've never been like I don't know, I've never been to the VR shit, and I don't want to pay for VR, you know, access. I know you can, you know, send an email being like, hey, I'm low income, can I have access? But to be fair, and for reference, the GSFC fucking ticket was, get this, $90. $90. $90. 90. For reference, the Further Confusion ticket was $80. And that convention is much bigger, with much more to do, with much more everything. The GSFC one, which, by the way, I already spoiled it a little earlier, has like fucking all the panels kind of sucked ass. I'm gonna be real. $90. 90. Like, Jesus Christ. Now, there's a difference, and we get into it a little bit. GSFC, the company that runs it, is actually a for-profit, as Further Confusion's a not-for-profit. So that might be a difference there. That's one thing that people were considering, because it's like, do we actually want to go here? Because it's like, shit, $90 and it's a for-profit, and it's only in one hotel, and it's like, it's fucking another downside. It's fucking LAX. It's in LA, dead center of LAX. It's the Hilton at LAX. So it's like, okay, so there's gonna be bad traffic, there's gonna be no food, there's gonna be a lot of people there, and it's $90. So, well, I'll spoil it a little bit. It wasn't really worth it, but it was cool to still be in the hotel. Honestly, we probably could have just paid for the fucking convention, or sorry, not for the convention, but just the hotel, and just hung out there and would have been fucking completely fine. The only thing, it was in LAX, yes, basically. It's Hilton at LAX, so it's like down the street, but if you drive like half a mile, you're at LAX, which is the biggest airport in fucking the US or in the world or whatever, I don't know, I forget. but it gets worse the more you talk about it, and we ain't there. I know, and we haven't even gotten there. It's just this fucking guy yapping about the weather. This dude talking about, oh, the weather was a little rainy. Like, Jesus. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
I'll be staying at the fucking breakfast space.
Let's see.
I don't have any B-roll either. I need to do B-roll. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Geico here.
I'm gonna do some fucking
Oh
B-roll.
no.
I'll be right back.
Oh no.
I mean,
that brings up another thing. If you follow the Discord, I like how Geico's here. Geico car insurance. You know, I need car insurance because, well, I did have car insurance. You have to have car insurance legally. I hit something on the road going to GSFC, so it was $90 plus, and I'm not gonna spoil it now, but if you're in the Discord, you know. The repair cost to my car that we hit, which I have unrevealed dash cam footage of it happening here, is immense. It was so not worth it. It was doubly not worth it. I know, Geico, I know. You're like, shit, get this guy fucking car insurance. Come over here. You hit everything. Give me your money. It's like, oh no, come on. It's the first thing I ever hit ever. And I'll show you why I hit it, because it was not my fault. It was like impossible to avoid. I'll tell you. I'll show you. It's in here. It's in here, okay? So, this is what this motherfucker did. He recorded B-roll, and then we started packing the car. That's what was happening. Uninsurable for life. I know, you hit one thing that was literally flying towards you, and it's like, well, fucking die then. Your rate, 400 a month now. Fuck you. It's like, oh no. I have the paperwork. I got the estimates. I took photos of the fucking repair estimates, and they're in this fucking stream too. You just gotta wait for it, okay? It's gonna be a decent bit further in, but you get to see the dash cam footage pretty close by. This is when the people actually got here. This is a person. If you don't know this person, this is fuck, what did I call them last stream? They're the person that like wears green all the time. Fuck, what was their name? I forget. let me just think in silence real quick. This is bitch ass motherfucker. That's why I called this guy last stream. If you remember the FC stream, this is bitch ass motherfucker right here. Technically, I did not ask if I could use his name. I'm pretty sure he's completely fine with it, but I think it's kind of funny if I still call him that because he never explicitly confirmed. So that's part of the privacy slides. I'm gonna use a pseudonym, and this guy's pseudonym is bitch ass motherfucker. Okay, so yeah. Do you want to fight? This is Geico. Look, I don't want to fight. Come on. I already have too many issues as is. So, what was happening here? This is a fursuit fucking like box. And we had to fit it in my trunk. I have a sedan, so this shit was not fitting. So I started recording it, and right when I started recording it,
oh, we actually did
it got in.
Oh, crap.
Fit in his car.
God damn it. Oh,
give me.
So we actually got this thing in the car. You'll also notice, right, hold on, you gotta have music in the middle. Right here, if you look really close against this rubber didn't look like that before. It kind of ruined the fucking rubber backing of my car because it was squeezing past it and like ripping past the rubber. Honestly, I should have ripped that shit off before we tried to shove it in. Yeah, it was... It ruined my car in other ways too. So it's even more expensive. It's $90 plus hitting something on the road, plus this rubber thing kind of got scratched the fuck up. So that's great, isn't it? Anyways, what else happened? It's still loading the car.
Alright, moment of truth.
There's not a lot of room.
I have my water bottle. I'm bringing it at the top.
You'll be able to hold that?
Beep, beep.
You fine? Okay.
All right. Oh my god.
That's a bod holding a fuck ton of shit.
Murdered him.
3, 2, 1. Yay! I have
So, we shoved everything in the car, and believe it or not, the fursuit fucking box took up basically all of the space. So everyone had to carry the shit in their laps, basically. Like, almost all the shit was in everyone's laps. But we were able to get it in. That's why I was asking. That was a bond. Are you gonna be okay with that? Because he's holding like an accordion and his shit, and like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Because as you'll see, this is what the car looks like.
Recommend a seat though. I would recommend a seat.
This is how much
you know that?
shit is in people's laps. Look at this.
Broski, I can't even. Oh,
This is gonna be a fucking long ass
I
drive.
need foot room. Hold on. I need foot room. I need foot room.
Okay.
Hold the fuck up. Oh.
Get an SUV. Why do I have that sort of money?
I need foot room. Oh, this is so.
Hey, you're good. You don't got anything in your lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, audience. No, I'm kidding.
Audience.
I'm not actually streaming yet.
I'm recording vlog B-roll.
Here's
Okay.
Iris. No, I'm kidding.
No.
That's Iris.
Oh gosh. Self promotion. All right.
Imagine this
So.
movie is just like dash cam footage.
Exactly. That is how this is gonna work, and then the time.
And I was gonna say, and then you know, the shit fucking, we crash and like die somewhere. So for reference, not Iris being squished. I like how you know Iris. Okay, that's why you're here. I get you. Iris is the one in the fucking front row seats. Like, oh, I have no room. Look at these guys. So much shit. Like, you can barely, their eyes are like barely peeking out of the shit on their lap. And then you can't really see it, but bitch ass motherfucker is behind me. Has nothing in his lap because he has the whole fucking fursuit box, and that was basically all of his stuff. I think he had like one bag, but he also was able to shove it in the trunk. So it's like, this lucky motherfucker has nothing, while these guys literally dying. Like, look at this. That's, by the way, accordion right there. Abon's actually really good at accordion. It's kind of crazy. That's why he likes playing it. It's awesome. Yeah. It was a lot. So, you know, a nice sedan, you know, Geico in the fucking YouTube chats being like, bro, just get a SUV. You know what SUVs cost? A lot of money. And you know what else they cost? A lot of insurance. The newer your car is, the more insurance it costs. Trying to get me, Geico. Ain't no way. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm keeping my 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Limited. Technology package. Alabama plant. Okay? The only reason why I know that is because of the estimates. They ran the fucking VIN number. Like, okay, it was made in Alabama. Okay, shit. if you were curious, you know? It's very important information. Anyways, we start driving.
So does that include
The protege? Yeah.
This is driving in LA.
In there. Little boy, oh, look at him. Oh.
Why watch it from the game when I just like it's surreal?
I was like, I need B-roll.
We're at the Port of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
In case you need a reference.
My bitch ass. I need B-roll. My ass knows I'm not editing this to a full fucking video, but it kind of gives a little bit of reference. By the way, this road sucked, but this wasn't the road that had the shit on it. But this had like a bunch of potholes, and you'll see it's basically all fucking trucks. We're at the port of LA. The port, the fucking West Coast port that has everything that might not have everything because of, you know, whatever tariffs there are. But you know, nice car. Yeah, you know, it's great. There's so many potholes on this road. I'm gonna be real. Kind of interesting. This is us driving.
Do I just keep recording?
And Iris being like, do I just keep? What do I do? Are we just going? Did you drive or fly? We drove. We drove to LAX. So, for reference, I live in southern-ish California. So it's drivable, but it's like fucking, I don't know, 2-3 hours sometimes with traffic to get to like LA. Like, it's kind of, we're in that ballpark, you know. I don't want to dox my location, but it's kind of that sort of area. So we were able to drive there, thank God. But not thank God. If we flew there, it would have costed less because of my horrible damage to my car. But you know, Bro drove the LAX and had to pay LAX parking fees. Do you know about LAX parking fees? Because they're high. They got them parking taxes there. It's another part of the story here where we have to fucking move the car and shit. Like it's a lot, you know. Parking at LAX is kind of painful, but at least we were able to make it there. We were chilling. We stopped to get breakfast.
Actually.
And look at holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
Bitch.
Was that hold on. Was that I don't have a good shot. I never got a good shot of it. It's just gonna be this. Is that the new black cat shirt? Now available at Cicadia.dev/shirt for only $25 with worldwide shipping, tax included. Holy fucking shit, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a real black cat shirt, and you could actually buy it. Cicadia.dev/shirt. And it's pretty great. This is the turquoise version. I bought 2 more after this because I was sad I was only able to wear it this day, because I never wear shirts 2 days in a row because it's kind of gross. But beautiful. For reference, sorry, I keep forgetting the name. Bitch ass motherfucker was asking like, oh, is it me and blank like the only people wearing furry merch? And then I fucking revealed this beautiful, beautiful work of art. As the black cat would say, you know, it's pretty good art, to be fair. I need a shirt set where the marketing's working. It's so good. I fucking love this shirt. It's very comfortable. It's kind of thin. I got the small. I should have maybe gotten the medium. I'm usually a small, but it's kind of like slim fit a bit. But it's a good shirt. Good shirt. Anyways, we're eating dinner, or sorry, breakfast here.
Actually.
You have the black cat merch on?
Yeah, I do.
Buy it at Sucadia.dev, guys.
No, I'm the only one allowed to say that.
Oh.
Oh god, that's okay. That's part of the reason. That's part of the reason why I fucking love the vlogging. So that's the one upside is that I can record people and just fucking totally shut them down. So as you can see there, Iris was trying to take Sucadia's job of promoting the black cat shirt, and I totally shut the rest. You know, you cut that shit out, or like, no, I'm the only one that can say that. It's not cool when other people say it, you know. It's only cool when I say it, to be fair. That was rather mean. Sorry, let's rewatch that. Let's get a instant replay of that, because this is actually low-key one of my favorite recording moments here. It's so, I don't know.
You have the black cat merch on?
Yeah, I do.
Buy it at Sucadia.dev, guys.
No, I'm the only one allowed to say that.
Oh. Yeah.
Fucking, oh, I love that. I love shit like that. Anyways, hey Sucadi, you want me to pay you a ticket to go to Furality? It's June 5th and 8th. I don't mind spending a little money. I'd have to look at my calendar. Again, if I actually wanted to go, I would maybe check, but I don't know. I've never been to like VR events, because it's like I've been in VR for so long. How different is it gonna be? It's just gonna be a bunch of furries in a instance. You know, like, I don't know. I'd have to have some convincing. I don't want you to spend money for something I'm not gonna enjoy and that I can't, you know, make stream content out of, because, you know, let's be real here. I'm not in it just to have fun. I'm in it for this stream right here, because otherwise you would never see me ever, you know? You'd only see the black cat and that'd be it. So yeah, it's $25 to get in. Damn, I like how Geico knows this. Thank you, Geico car insurance. I'm very glad. But I'll see. If you send me like I don't know, you have to convince me, because I've just never been interested to pay money or have someone else pay money for me to go to a VR instance, you know? It just seems kind of weird, right? I understand there's costs involved in running, you know, the videos and shit, but like, and paying the modelers, but like, it's weird. I'm going to throw cheese at you the next time we are in the same room. Damn, weren't you? That's rather rude. You can't just be saying that.
Sukadia.dev/sugar.
Oh shit! I actually.
Oh, lavalier mic's right. It's right here. Hello. We're getting food.
I forgot. Cicadia actually, he actually did, you know, advertise it. Thank you, Cicadia. You did one thing good. All the other things, not really. So we ate at this beautiful place. Oh my god. Fucking jump scare. I'm just gonna hope that we don't get copyrighted in the background. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk over it a little bit.
Oh, right here. I kind of want the chicken fried steak and eggs.
Yeah. Only girl in the world.
If you want to get...
You can only get
So this is us looking at the menu. So yeah, I recorded a lot. Trust me. But the reason being, this place fucking is awesome. This place is called Tom's. It's Tom's Famous Restaurant or whatever. You can see it right there, Tom's. It's a breakfast burger place. I'm gonna be real, the burgers suck ass. It's like the burgers that you get at fucking Walmart. But the breakfast is fucking good. They got French toast, pancakes. It's like a Denny's, but it's so much cheaper. For reference, the cost of a meal for like 2 French toasts, like stacks, like not cut in half like Denny's does, where it's like 2 French toasts, but it's 2 halves, 2 full French toasts, and 3 eggs and 3 bacon. It's only $10. Pretty fucking great. It's more like $11, but shit. In this economy, fuck yeah. So that's why I love this place. There's a few scattered around, so we were like explicitly looking for this area. And that's why we had to go through the fucking port of LA to get here, because it's just randomly over here. So the Walmart burgers aren't that bad, says Oricho. We just don't have them. So you can't prove me otherwise. Well, I mean like grocery store burgers, like the ones that are pre-formed. That's what the burgers tasted like. They're not good. I tried it one day. It was like actually a couple months ago. I tried it because it's like, oh, it says Tom's Favorites Burgers. So I'm like, are they really that good? They're not good. They're not that great. They're like slightly better than fast food, like slightly, but like not by much. Like, let's be real here. So yeah. But yeah, we'll visit when I eventually do my America trip. Yeah, there's a ton of these. Oh, Jesus. There's a ton of these like scattered across Southern California. They might be elsewhere. I think it's more of a local place, I'm gonna be real though. There's a few in LA, there's a few in San Diego, there's a few in like the neighboring like cities, Riverside and shit, I think. Maybe? I don't know. But, you know, it's pretty good. This is my go-to breakfast place because it's actually cheap and it's still good. So, this is us getting the food. Oh god. Don't mind the copyrighted music. You know, it's a breakfast place. Don't worry about it. Don't take me down, okay? Is the YouTube still up? Let me just YouTube, are you still up? YouTube, you're still live, right? For reference, if you're not aware, YouTube will actually fucking take down your stream live if it detects copyright content. It'll literally just fucking be like, oh, copyright, die. You know, it's fucking scary. Okay, we're good. We're still live. YouTube folk, I'm glad you're still here. You get a better stream, but you risk copyright a little more. So, yeah, we just ate. This is the breakfast, by the way. So you can see this is what I got again. This is the $11 dish. Look how fucking good that is. 3 eggs, 3 bacon. This is good. It's good shit. And then it was a Friday, and I'm not Catholic personally, but apparently it was like, I think it's called Lent. You can't eat meat, so what Iris was talking about was kind of completely like erased because it's like, oh shit, I can't even eat meat. I gotta get like the vegetarian fucking omelet now. But yeah, YouTube, try not to ruin the perfect app challenge. I mean, to be fair, I wish the YouTube Twitch sort of chat was like better. The YouTube chat kind of sucks ass, but I still appreciate you guys that are in the YouTube chat. Even though you have to deal with YouTube chat. What you could do if you really wanted to, you could open the Twitch in the other browser and, you know, just use that chat because it's a little better. You actually get emotes. YouTube doesn't allow you to monetize until you get 4,000 public watch hours, so I guess I'll fucking die, you know? No emotes for you guys. But yeah, that's the fucking vegetarian omelet. There's like mushrooms and stuff in it. I think it was good. Look how much avocado you get. Again, in this economy, it's pretty crazy. And I only said that to farm the views too, says Oricho. Yes, I'm only in it for the views. Open it on both browsers. Open it on your second PC too. I need it. No. The more people talking in the chat, the more unkempt I get, okay? I don't know if you've ever seen me with a populated chat, but it's hard to keep up. I get fucking... It's difficult. I'm just telling you that much. So, sometimes I like when it's not a popular stream, you know? I like the VOD people that watch later down the line, because I'm recording in 1440p, 60 FPS. Full quality. So... Oh yeah, I took a photo of this. So we're still eating, and I took a photo of this. Do you notice anything wrong with this burger that they're showing off here? Does anything like pop out to you guys when you look at this burger? Like anything at all? Like, is it weird in any way? Like, why the fuck is there so much lettuce? And why did they put like a whole fucking head of lettuce right here and it's curved upward? This is like posted on the fucking wall like as their display. Bro, yeah, why is there so much lettuce? I would eat the lettuce burger, says Oreo. Okay, you fucking vegetarian bee. Do bees eat meat? I don't think they do. I think they're vegetarian. Come on, like... Bro, this is fucked up. I hate the burgers here. It wasn't because there was too much lettuce, though. It was because of meat. But, like... Bro, this is awful. I was sitting next to it. I just kept looking over. I'm like... The fuck? I need to take a photo of this. This is right next to our seat. I'm like, God damn, I'm never getting a burger from here ever again. Some bees do eat meat. I'm legally allowed to say. Yeah. That's terrifying. You know, I'm actually a carnivore myself, you know? That's why, at the end of the stream, we're gonna see if we're gonna kill Cicadia or not. So don't worry about it. Yeah, that burger is fucked up. Do not eat the burgers here. Oh, but you can kind of see the menu. By the way, all these photos and videos are like 4K, so we can... If you want me to zoom in on anything, fucking just ask. Because I could zoom in, like... I'm gonna be real, I've never had any of this bullshit here. I've never had anything other than the fucking... where's the breakfast menu? It's like all the way back here. You can see breakfast specials. It's a big menu. But, do not get the burgers. do not get the burgers. It's not good. It's cheap, but it's not good. But maybe it's worth it compared to like fast food. Maybe, I don't know. But personally, I would never. So just make your own burgers, you know? Just make your own. Anyways, the video.
Skip that.
Oh shit! This is the video. All right, fellas. We have to switch gears. So, as you might notice, this video is a little different. This video is just slightly different. This is dash cam footage. You know shit's gone wrong when there's dash cam footage in the fucking... When you see a dash cam, if you see the fucking coordinates, you can actually look up these coordinates, you can see exactly where this is. I decided not to censor it because it's like, fuck, it's a fucking freeway. This is the footage. This is a lot of damage. So, I'm gonna let it play out. This is us driving, I think, northbound on the I-405 freeway, and we're just driving. So I'll let you be the judge of what happens here, because this is probably the most important video I've gotten during this entire convention. So please, I would appreciate your attentiveness. Please stand by.
Oh my god! No, I'm kidding. The mixtape. Let's listen to the mixtape.
I made a mistake.
What the fuck was that?
Item in the road.
Holy shit!
What was that?
That was like a full-on trash bin.
Yeah, that was a trash bin.
It hit my car. That is bad.
We have to check for damage later.
Yeah.
Front left.
I gotta see that.
That's a stream for later. I hit something.
Yeah, so you be the judge. You be the judge. Do you think I could have avoided that? I don't think so. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that was avoidable. Maybe if I had more following distance, maybe. But check this out. Check this out again. Here's the reaction time I had. So you could kind of see this guy braking, but not by much. He was braking here, and this is how quick it went. And please notice the trash bin. It's a empty trash bin, so it wasn't heavy. So I thought, oh, there's not gonna be any damage, right? There's gonna be fucking nothing there. It's just a fucking empty ass plastic trash bin that I hit at fucking, what, 60 miles an hour maybe? 65? Probably 70, let's be real. So surely it wouldn't do that much damage, right? It's just a plastic trash bin, nothing was in it, and it just like flew away, right? Well, we'll see the damage a little later once we get parked, but oh gee, holy what the what the fuck? Okay, hold on. What the fuck was that? Fellas, what, did you see that? If you look closely, if you rewind the footage, you might see 20 fucking gifted subs. Holy fucking shit. I haven't even, okay. All right. Well, now it's not a fucking dash cam stream anymore. We have to change gears. You got a sub. Yeah. I think everyone in the Twitch chat probably just got a sub right now because 20 gifted sub, what the fuck? For reference, okay, just again, changing gears. I know I was gonna explain, we're gonna look at this dash cam footage. Please hold. 20 gifted subs, they increased the price of subs. Subs are like $6.50 now each. It's like $6. I don't know if there's a deal right now. Times 20 is like $100. That's like $100 that fucking Send Panda just fucking gifted. What the fuck? That's $80 right now? What the fuck? Bro. Okay, just for reference, I've maybe had like 3 or 4 subscribers like the entirety of my fucking Twitch career. 3 of them being Twitch Prime. So like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's half of my life. Bro, same. No, okay. But that's a lot of fucking money for a person that I've literally never seen ever. Or have I? Hold on. Now I have to do some investigating. I'm sorry, I'm gonna dox your ass. No, okay. I'm looking up the IP address right fucking now. Okay. No, I'm kidding. But I appreciate it. I don't even think they sent a fucking message in the chat ever. But, oh, there they are. Thank you. Oh, wait. I might actually know who this is. If you are who I think you are, with the red panda profile picture that I fucking vaguely remember, that might be someone that I know from fucking like, for like 15 years. I'm gonna be real. I think it's like 15 years, like elementary school. I don't know. If that's true, let me know. But Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That's actually kind of crazy, which is also weird because it's like, I'm gonna be real. If you're the person I'm thinking you are, I don't think I ever like openly said I was a furry. Like I'm gonna be real here. I mean, you don't usually just tell your friends that, like, oh, by the way, I'm a furry. It's not like identifying thing, right? Like, I'm the type of person, like, I don't tell people my sexuality. It's none of your fucking business, right? Same with being a furry, but like this person in particular, like, I never told you this. What the fuck? Why are you sending me $100? You should be like billing me $100. Like, let's be real here. You should be like, oh shit, fuck, you gotta pay me for my fucking time. Like, goddamn. Jesus. Okay. Anyways. Let's switch back. 20. Okay. Switch back. That's a lot. I appreciate it. Jesus Christ. But fuck. Anyways. The dash cam footage. By the way, that might be going towards the repairs, but as we'll see later, this shit is a little expensive to repair. So we'll see. Anyways, let's judge this trash can. I can't slow motion this, I don't think. But I can, like, pause it a little bit. Can I slow motion it? I don't think I can. No. Choose audio track. I can't do shit. So, wouldn't tell the CIA even if they used their enhanced interrogation techniques that I was a furry. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's why I'm so fucking confused. I'm like, what the fuck? Why the hell would you do that? What is wrong with you? I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, though. And I hope all the people that got Twitch subs, fuck yeah. Which is actually a surprising... I still see a lot of people without Twitch subs. That's actually surprising. I don't even think I had like 20 viewers, whatever. It's Twitch being weird. Anyways. Trash can.
Hey, this is a mixtape.
Trash can.
I made a mistake.
Did you see that? If you look very closely, look at this fucking thing. Please look again. Look, because it took me a few times. I can't watch it in slow motion, but fucking check this fucking bullshit out. This thing is on the left side of the lane, right? So this guy just brakes normally, right? This guy's just braking normally, like, oh, okay. He's going down to like maybe 60 miles an hour. Honestly, he didn't even brake that much. And then check the fucking trajectory of this trash can. Just look. Motherfucker levitated to the middle of my lane. This fucker levitated to the middle of my lane. Obviously, the air from this car like fucking swooped it over. But god damn it, I have to be one of the unluckiest motherfuckers to be the one car on this highway that gets smacked by this fucking trash can that was literally impossible to avoid. You'll see I did swerve. I was able to swerve a little bit, but I didn't want to swerve like all the fucking way and like crash my shit, because there was, for reference, you can kind of see the shadow. There's a car in the rightmost lane. There wasn't, luckily, a car in this right lane, which is why I fucking... But like, bro. Bro. That's fucked up. Get pissed, says the fucking trash can. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's fucked up. So you can see exactly where this happened, and it's like I can't do anything about this. Like, there's nowhere, like, it didn't come from anyone, so I can't like charge whoever this fucking trash can fell off the back of someone's truck. Like, I don't know where it's been. It's just in the middle of the goddamn highway, and I wasn't able to swerve in time because, again, reference, I see it.
This is a mixtape.
Now.
I made a mistake.
That's like
was that?
a second and a half,
Holy
maybe.
shit.
What was that?
That's a second and a half response time and having to swerve. So, yeah, that was bad. So, I had a few options. There was a few options in the situation. Hold on. Let me find my fucking. I got the proper music for this, as always. There's a few options when you hit something on the road. So, as the Geico Insurance YouTube user would realize, car insurance is a thing. Did you know car insurance covers collisions? It also covers object collisions. It also covers basically anything that happens in your car, kind of. Unless it's your fault, then fuck you. But even then, it's kind of... They just increase your rate by a fuck ton. This case, it wasn't my fault, right? I wouldn't think so. But do I want to risk my rate going up? As we'll see by the estimates, probably not. Because if it went up even $50 per month, it's within 2 years, it's fucking completely pointless. So I ended up not reporting this to my fucking car insurance, and I just tanked the fucking Geico, calm down. Geico, it's okay. Calm down. I didn't report this to my car insurance. And I know Geico over here is gonna be like, well, you see, what I would have done. The only thing I can't recover is you, and that will make me very sad. Look, yeah, if you die, then, you know, that's not the best thing, but look, I didn't report this to my car insurance. I know, I'm sorry, Geico. I know Geico's in the chat, but I didn't report this to my car insurance because I can't risk my rate going up. Because, again, even $50 more a month would not be worth it. And it would be basically permanent, kind of, I think, as far as I'm aware. So it's like, fuck. So I tanked it. And it is still not repaired. And as we'll see a little later, the damage is... it's not extensive, but it's definitely there. Okay? Well, we'll see. Anyways, just a further analysis. The reason why I have the back dash cam here, obviously for people rear-ending, but you can see the trash can if you look at the right side over here. You'll see it fucking fling over to the shoulder.
Sounds like a fallen trash bin. Yeah, that was a trash bin. It hit my car.
It already passed by. It might have actually passed by already. Hold on. Hold on, let's revert that.
Item in the road.
There it
Holy
is.
shit!
Yeah.
Sounds like a fallen trash bin. Yeah, that was a trash
Fell all the way back there. I think I hit it to the shoulder enough that no one else hit it, which is good. So you're welcome, guys. You know, if you happen to be on the I-405 freeway at this coordinate at this time, you can donate to me. PayPal payments at Sukadia.dev, Sukadia.dev/support, Sukadia.dev/donate, you know, any of that shit. It's shit, even 20 Twitch subs. Maybe that's why they gave me Twitch subs. They're like, they were probably this fucking car right here being like, oh shit, I feel a little guilty. You know? It's so fucked up though, goddamn. Yeah. But the Sukadia guy, he's pretty unfazed, honestly, after hitting something. It was definitely scary. It's like, oh shit. But it's like, means whatever. The poor Avali. I'm not an Avali. How dare you? But yeah, it was very saddening. This is the fucking bane of my existence. And just spoilers. The repairs cost more than $1,000. So, I guess I'll die, you know? I guess I'll just die. So, anyways, let's continue on because I didn't even pull over to check the damage. I was like, bitch, it's a fucking empty... This shit's an empty fucking trash can. There's no way that did anything, right? No way. There's no possible way. So we just kept going. We just kept driving. We were only like 15 minutes away at this point, so I said, fuck it. Let's just go. Did it break anything? We'll see. I actually recorded my reaction. It didn't end up having audio, but my reaction is here. And, yeah, we'll see that. I roadkilled a trash can. Shut your ass up. Yeah, I don't care about that trash can's life or what it had. I care about my car and my material belongings, okay? Jesus. Alright, anyways.
Oh,
this is us coming up to the fucking hotel. The hotel.
There's gonna be no audio for this because there's music in the background, which I...
It's this hotel. Oops. Iris pressed the fucking stop button. It's this big hotel right here with all the black on it, I think. All of that is the Hilton LAX. We finally made it there. I also was claiming that there was going to be no audio. Or sorry, Sukadia was. I fucking lied. I'm a fucking liar. That's what I am. So, yeah, there was audio. So sorry, Iris. Sorry, Iris. There's definitely a lot of audio. This one actually didn't have audio, I guess. I think I turned off the audio, maybe. I don't know. There's a reason why some of them don't have audio. It's because I showed you that setup. Sometimes the fucking little doohickey hanging off the phone doesn't receive any audio. And it's like disconnected, or like I don't switch to the audio properly. So, yeah. But there's like parking here. You could pay for Wally Park and shit. There's a Carl's Jr. There's another parking structure right here. That's called the parking spot. Wow. But yeah, the hotel we're in is this big one right here. And we get to fucking look around and try to find parking. It's great. It's very great. It's beautiful. This would have had audio, but again, it was still not working. So yeah, this is a parking structure, the one we paid for. It was only like $16 a night or something. Maybe like 20. It doesn't have in and out privileges, so we have to park here, but it's right next to the hotel, right? So it's like, fuck yeah. Shit, we'll fucking, we'll do it. But we're looking around and it's taken ages. By the way, I didn't bother blurring any license plates that aren't my own, because fuck you. Like, I don't have any legal obligation to do so. I only care about my own privacy, so. Not to say though, the slides that I had, you know, I care about Furry's privacy because I don't want drama, but I don't care about these guys' privacy because they're probably like fucking flying somewhere, you know? And it'd be way too much effort. Look how many fucking cars there are. So, yeah. We're still looking. It took a while. This is now 4 floors below fucking ground level. And we actually find parking spots. Look at that. There's also a random guy right there. But we found some parking right next to the fucking thing. Isn't that beautiful? We found it right there. Look at that spot. It's an alright spot. It's fucking, you know, middle of fucking nowhere, but sure, we'll take it. I like when Cicada does the smile. I like that. Alright, so we find the parking. And, hold on. I wonder, I have like 50 fucking 8 Kevin MacLeod songs on here. Let me see if I can get the right one for this one. Not this. Even though that's a good song. Let's see. Hold on. I got the good music. Not that music. It's like, that's the cheese music. Oh, here it is. That works. So, we park. Now, we don't know what the damage to the car is. So, this is the first time we see the damage. We reveal what the fuck that empty trash bin that I hit going 65, 70 miles per hour did to this car. So, parking lot seems liminal. It fucking was. It was kind of weird. Everyone in the car was like, Cicadia, what the fuck, where the hell are we? Are we gonna die? And I was like, oh yeah, we are. No. You know, but again, there was no audio. I wish there was, because I actually reacted to this with audio. I didn't have audio here. But this is me checking the damage. There it is. That doesn't look too bad, right? It's a bumper dent. Bumper dent. Look. This quarter right here. That's caved in right there. And then, as you can see right there, there's like the fog light broke. This fucking fog light's just shattered inside here. So it's like, okay, fuck, that's really bad. Everyone's checking it out. They're like, oh shit, is it really that bad? For reference, paint's peeling, so it's actually, this is unrelated damage. The paint's just fucking peeling. It's a 12-year-old car now, so, oh shit. Sorry, don't mind that fucking music. Don't worry about that. Hold on. I got better music. Right? Sure, this works. So don't worry about that music. It's Kevin MacLeod. Don't worry about it. This damage doesn't look too bad, right? It's not too bad. I already spoiled. It's more than $1,000 in repairs, but it doesn't look that bad. Like, you could just, you know, hammer out the fucking bumper. It's only like this corner of the bumper, and then replace the fog light, right? It's just a shattered fog light, and this fucking bumper's here. So it's like, okay, well, this damage kind of sucks ass. That's awful, but let me see. Is it working? Silly music while looking at the damage. Yeah, that is purposeful. I was trying to get ominous music, but whatever. So I'm like, okay, let me test the fog lights. Let me test the headlights. Make sure they all work. So I turn off the fucking headlights and everything. I have to turn on the car again. And oh, it's a new video. So I turn that shit on. There's the headlight. There's the fog light, not on. And there's what a working fog light looks like. So I was like, well, shit. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. The fog light's totally shattered in there, and I just don't have a left fog light anymore. Good thing it was only the fog light, though, right? It's not too foggy too often. You don't even have to have them legally on a car, I think. Maybe when it's foggy, but like, look, they ain't gonna check, right? So like, that isn't too bad. That's, you know what, fuck it. We're good, we're chilling, we're hanging out. So I thought, you know, that's cool. Or it just says their car doesn't have fog lights. Yeah, well, older cars, I assume new cars have to have fog lights, like they have to have backup cameras now, but you know, similar sort of thing. I was like, okay, that's not too bad. It's just a broken fog light and a dent in the bumper. You could probably hammer out the dent and just like replace the fog light and you're good. It's gonna cost like a couple $100. So, cool. Later down the line, actually midnight this day, I go back down to take proper photos because I only took video. And I have the repair estimates, the paperwork. When I went to the mechanic, the body shop, I went to 2 different body shops and they gave me 3 different estimates. One for repair, one for replacement, and one for OEM replacement, which is, you know, the same exact bumper that the car was made with, as opposed to aftermarket replacement. So, yeah. Doesn't have a working radio. Yeah, well, new cars have to have backup cameras and all that shit, at least in California and stuff like that. So, that's what we're dealing with, and that was very painful. But at least we made it to the hotel, this $90 thing, plus the hotel rate, which was like $200 a night. But we were splitting it 5 ways, so that's not too bad. It's only 3 nights or something. I think it was maybe 2 nights. That's not that bad, right? So we're good. My car has an aftermarket head unit now. Jesus Christ, yeah. That's what I was saying. It's like, okay, replace, you know, undented, something's ought to work. Something's ought to work. So we're actually at the hotel, and we're just trying to get out of this fucking liminal space.
Yeah, okay.
We're trying to get the fuck out of here.
Parking area.
We're trying to get the hotel. This is just a parking space, like, next to the hotel. For reference.
Hit the button.
Whoa.
And we are very much aware. We are in the catacombs.
Here,
This is
is it on?
fucking liminal. Scary.
Okay, the button just doesn't light up. All right.
The elevator button's not lighting up.
Wow.
It's pretty scary. It's a little scary.
Đây, thì bấm số 3. Bấm số 2 khoảng
That's me being sad.
the LL. That's lobby, right?
Yeah.
For reference. I should say this now. Iris is Vietnamese. That's why you might hear Iris saying some like fucking nonsense. That's just Vietnamese. You might be being like, what the fuck is, what is he saying? It's Vietnamese. just so you're aware. If you hear like some random, you know, things you don't understand, that's what that is. Okay.
This could be some random apartment for all I know. Regardless, we're able to get out from here anyways.
I'm like, just fucking go through it. No one's stopping us. Just go. Just try to find the exit.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm trying my fucking best, okay? Jesus. What in the world is happening?